Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian. I'm the best man. First off, I'd like to thank Travis and a few wealthy donors that helped this whole event take place. Earlier today, we weren't expecting any rain at all, as some of you might know, and we actually got a deluge. It was supposed to be, we were supposed to walk down this nice, beautiful field, and we were supposed to be underneath this tree, and everything was going to be just hunky-dory, but life's not always that way. So it actually worked out pretty well because we were all in this intimate setting. We came all together last minute. Some of us threw in a bunch of money, Travis mostly, to get huge tents delivered, and it made us all kind of just more intimate, and right there we could see everything. It wasn't like a huge wedding. It turned into a small wedding with an insanely large amount of people. But it was very beautiful. And now I do have to apologize to Travis and Kathy. The small area made the groomsmen and I look way better than you guys did. I know it's hard to say, but it's true. So I do apologize to you guys. No, I'm kidding. I think the one that stole the show was Kathy. She was gorgeous. She looked beautiful. She's probably the most gorgeous bride that I've ever seen. And then there was Travis. I'm kidding, buddy. No, Travis and I have been best friends over 20 years, which is kind of hard to say. It's weird to say. We've been best friends for over 20 years. We started hanging out in elementary school when he moved from Riverdale down to Brooks, which is a good move, I think. Yeah, we're like family. We're like brothers. Of course, sorry, Rob, if I say this, but if we were biological brothers, I'd be the taller, more handsome, more intelligent brother, and you'd be the brother with hair. So you got that going for you. Now, we're true friends. It doesn't matter where I'm at in the world, what I'm doing. I could be in Iraq or Korea, wherever. He's always there. And sometimes, I don't talk to a lot of people for 8 months at a time, but when Travis and I talk after a year, it's like we didn't miss a beat. It's like nothing has changed, which is awesome. And actually, he came out to Hawaii, and I hadn't seen him in like 2 years. And we went to the Big Island, and we had the best time ever. Probably like one of the best times we'll ever have in our lives. We'll remember that forever. So he's definitely a true friend. Moving on, Travis has had a few girlfriends in his life. Maybe none as good as Kathy, but he's had a few. And they've always been long-term relationships. And it's kind of weird because Travis is deathly afraid of commitment. You wouldn't know it, but I know it. So there's actually a few girls in the audience here that know what I'm talking about. Morgan, my condolences. Sorry about that. That might have been rude. I'm sorry. But Kathy, she's not getting out of this either. She dated a few winners in her college career. She went down to Central Georgia College, and everyone knows there's a lot of winners down at Central Georgia College. She actually dated my ex-wife's current husband, so I'm glad that they broke up, and she's currently married to Travis. Let me get serious here for a minute. Travis and I, like I said, we've been friends for 20 years, and he emailed me, and he told me to call him, and it was 2 in the morning in Korea. I'm not sure if he knew that or not, but it had been a while since we talked, so I thought it was something pretty important, and I kind of knew. And when he called me, he told me he was marrying Kathy, that they were engaged. And I did something I normally don't do. I congratulated him. Usually when friends call and say, hey, Brian, I'm getting married, I'm like, whoa, buddy. Hey, man, pump the brakes a little bit. Let's talk about this. Let's get our heads wrapped around what you're thinking about doing but I didn't do that. I congratulated them right off the bat because I know that they're going to be happy together forever. I know that they were destined to be together. So I couldn't be happier for the two of you. I really wish you all the best. And without further ado, everyone, please raise your glasses to the happy couple.